Hey, what up everybody? This is D, the toy collector. Welcome back to another review. Today we're taking a look at 3 different McFarlane Supergirl figures. The trench coat variant of the new Supergirl movie, Supergirl, played by Millie Alcock. The collector's edition Supergirl from Action Comics. And the deluxe theatrical edition Supergirl from the old CW TV show, played by Melissa Benoist. Now each one of these figures comes with their own trading card, starting off with the classic Supergirl, the CW Supergirl with a shot of the actress, as well as the movie Supergirl with a shot of the actress and movie Crypto. And speaking about movie Crypto is the only accessory that movie Supergirl comes with besides her trench coat. Crypto is the main reason why I wanted to pick up this figure. I missed out on movie Crypto from the movie Superman, and I also missed out on the classic Crypto from the classic Superman, and I just wanted a Crypto in my collection. Other than that, classic Supergirl comes with 6 interchangeable hands to go with the hands that she comes with on and package. And CW Supergirl also comes with six extra sets of interchangeable hands along with the hands that she wearing and package from inside the package. And other than that, this classic Supergirl, she starts off wearing this more hopeful, happy face, but she also has an alternative face sculpt, which gives her more of a angry expression. I think this looks good. Maybe some heat vision would have been better, but I don't even know if she had that at that point. And speaking of CW Supergirl, she also has a very happy looking expression right out of the package, but she does have an angrier expression, which actually does depict her heat vision power. And along with everything else, each one of these figures comes with this DC Multiverse stand with the old school / new school DC logo. Taking a first look at movie Supergirl, you can see she's wearing her brownish colored trench coat. This is pretty much how she looks at the end of the Superman movie when she comes to the Fortress of Solitude to pick up Crypto. Not the best soft goods I've ever seen, but I like the effort. This hood piece is wired, but the rest of the coat is just a regular soft goods piece. That's how she looks with the hood up. Yeah, that part's wired and it's good because it kind of conforms to her head. I kind of wish the rest of the coat was wired just to give a little bit more life to it, but this works. Here's a shot of her petting Crypto. Yeah, I guess. To be honest, this is my least favorite figure out of the 3, but Crypto definitely is cool. And here's a look at her without her jacket on. And this is a big reason why I don't like this figure. She has some long-ass arms. I do like her legs, though. Those are some nice boots for Supergirl, but yeah, those arms are gigantic. She has the new Superman Supergirl logo. Here's a little turnaround so you can see the rest of her. Yep. There you go. And taking a look at her articulation, her head could barely move because of her long hair. Her long-ass arms could go out to the side like that, and they could twist around. Wow, those are some long-ass arms. She has a double-jointed elbow with a bicep swivel. Also has that rotator cuff movement. And take her off the stand. She could crunch, not at all. She could crunch back a little bit more. No twist in the thigh. Her leg kicks out that way, and there's a cut in the skirt that helps. Kicks forward a little bit, kicks back a little bit. She has a double jointed knee, and her ankle does have pivot. Can move down that much, up that much, and no toe articulation. And I almost forgot her wrist articulation. And classic Supergirl, she has a wired cape. She looks really good in this stance. Taking a closer look at her, she has the legs from, I believe, the Mortal Kombat female figures, Melina and Katana. I really like that cape. It has that classic logo right on the back of the cape. It looks good. Classic logo on the front. Very nice looking, simple looking, classic Supergirl figure. Taking a look at her articulation, she can look up a little bit. Hair still hinders. She can look down. She can move her head all the way around. Arms go up about that much. She has that rotator cuff movement. She can spin all the way around. Normal looking double jointed elbow. She has that wrist articulation McFarlane is known for. She can crunch almost not at all. crunch back a little bit to help with flight poses. Also has a side-to-side movement. She also has a cut in her skirt that helps her move her legs to the side, forward, and back. She also has double jointed knee, no thigh twist, back, forward with the ankle pivot, and she actually does have toe articulation. And when it comes to CW Supergirl, very nice looking figure. She also has a wired cape, which is appreciated. Taking a closer look at her, let me get her out of this pose. There you go. I think it's a decent likeness to the actress. Pretty much looks like her. She also has those Mortal Kombat feet. In fact, I believe she shares many parts with the classic Supergirl and the Mortal Kombat female figures. Her head movement is very minimal due to her long hair. She can move her arm about that much to the side, all the way around. Once again, normal looking, double jointed elbows that bend in quite a bit. She has that wrist articulation. She cannot crunch forward very much at all, can crunch back a little bit more, a little side to side movement. She can kick to the side that much, again with the cut in the skirt, much appreciated. Kicks forward, kicks back. She has a very tough double jointed knee. No twist in the thigh really. She can put her ankle down to the front, and very stiff toe articulation as well as ankle pivot. Just to compare these Supergirls to the Man of Steel, here's the classic Superman that I have in my collection. This Superman matches well with this classic Supergirl. The blues match perfectly along with the red. They look really good together. What's Crypto doing down there in the corner? Here's classic Superman compared to CW Supergirl. Two different worlds, don't really go together, but the height difference looks about right to me. And looking at the classic Man of Steel next to movie Supergirl, yeah, again, a clash of styles. You got comic book figure with a movie figure. They don't really go together. And there goes Crypto again. What's he doing? He a little curious boy. And we got movie Superman. Now these two go perfectly together. The height difference looks good. The blues and the reds match. Crypto's in Superman's arms because he missed them. I think these figures go well together. And here's a look at the movie Superman with CW Supergirl. Not that bad of a contrast. I would say the biggest difference would be all the texture and panel lining that movie Superman has. And here's a look at classic Supergirl with the movie Man of Steel. And yeah, they don't go together at all. But she seems to like Crypto though. And to compare these Supergirls to the only other Supergirl I have in my collection, here is my custom / kit bashed comic book Supergirl. She has the, I believe, Injustice Supergirl head. I did a little cutting to the skirt and I painted the upper thighs of her legs because originally it came all red. Here's a look at her with CW Supergirl and also movie Supergirl. And something real quick I wanted to try out. I wanted to see how the CW Supergirl's hair sculpt looked on the classic Supergirl's head. And I actually really like this. This kind of reminds me of an actress, but I can't think of who. Maybe Sarah Michelle Gellar. I'm not sure, but I think it looks really good on this face sculpt. It actually makes me like it a little bit more. And there's my review of these 3 Supergirl figures from McFarlane Toys. Which one do you guys like the most? Which one do you guys like the least? Which one of these figures will you guys be picking up? Personally, I would say my least favorite would be the movie Supergirl, especially since she doesn't have a cape. McFarlane kind of cheaped out since they gave her a coat, and plus she has some long-ass arms. And I don't know, I'd kind of leaning towards CW Supergirl as my favorite. Although classic comic book Supergirl is pretty cool too. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I will leave links for these figures in the comment section. Thanks.